Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here to do a little bit of a different reading. We're going to do a love reading for 2021 and this will be for the sign of Aries. Okay, Aries, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Remember, the reading is general. It could apply to someone who's already in a relationship, separated, doesn't matter. All of the readings are coming out quite different. So Three of Cups coming through here. So you could be dealing with someone who's in another situation. If the reading doesn't resonate with you, as I always say, make sure you check out other aspects of your natal chart. If you would like a personal reading, all of my details are below. If the reading does resonate with you, make sure you give it a thumbs up. All right, we're using the Connolly Tarot for your reading. I feel like Spirit is telling me here that you're going to have two opportunities this year to find the person that's right for you. So let's have a look. All right, so we have the Justice card coming through. So what I'm feeling here before I even go any further is that you are either already in some sort of commitment or you're already in some sort of relationship that you don't feel is quite right and you have doubts. I always think if you have doubts and you can't talk about them with the person you're with, then you might as well just pull it apart right now. Because if you're having doubts and you can't discuss it with someone, then you've got nothing to build on. There's no firm foundation there for the future. When the Justice card comes through, it always lets me know that the universe here is trying to teach you something. There is some sort of energy of needing to clear something away to bring something new in. So we have the Justice card, sort of saying that this is some sort of karmic situation you're in at the moment. So you may be in a karmic, all relationships are karmic, but you may be in a karmic relationship that is only there to teach you something you should know. It's not meant to be there for the long haul. Sometimes it means that particular situation has gone past its use by date and you need to move forward. But for some of you, you may not cut this off for a while. You may hang on to it while you're learning the lessons. So the Two of Wands is here. So this is what I mean. You're coming to some sort of crossroads here. So you may already be with somebody that doesn't quite fit you, and that relationship may close out before you go forward. For others of you, it might mean that you get a relationship coming in sometime during the year that is there to teach you what you want in a relationship and may not be there for the long term. But like I said, you can always tell, because if you've got a problem with the relationship you're in where you're not feeling like you're being heard or something is wrong and the person you're with is not allowing you to speak about that, then that relationship is not right for you. You cannot build a firm foundation with another person unless you have good communication. Okay, so we have the Emperor coming through. So I want to say to you, I feel like this is the year to meet the right person. This is definitely the year to meet the right person. But I feel like for some of you, you may get a little bit of a test case first. And this may mean that you get something come across your path that may look good. But as the saying goes, all that it's not glistens. It's not glitters. I'll work it out. Everybody says glistens. All that glitters is not gold, but I think it's glistens. Whatever this is here is to teach you about what you want in a relationship. So you're being given like a test case. You'll be given, the universe is saying to you, this is what you don't want. Identify within this situation what is not good in a relationship. You do what you can to fix it, but if you can't fix it because the other person is not putting in their fair share, then we will have someone come in later in the year who is going to do exactly that for you. So you definitely are finding a life partner this year or someone who's going to figure for the long term. Whoever this person is already earmarked for you. Now, there's always a chance that the person you're with could turn this around, and I think you're being given the opportunity to be able to see how to turn this relationship around. But if your person here is not willing to see that, then you will move on to someone new. All right. So we have the little Page of Wands coming through. So the Page of Wands, I'm just thinking you might meet someone through your work here. I feel like you either work with children or you work in somewhere where you are dealing with children, and I feel like you're going to meet this person through this work. The Page of Wands is a card that sort of talks about communication coming. It's passionate communication. So it also could be for some of you that this person you have a life commitment with or a contract with for life partnership could already either be in your life or known to you, but you may have got hooked in some sort of other situation or relationship prior to this one coming to fruition, because this person is either a friend and keeping in contact with you or someone that you haven't completely lost contact with. All right, so we have here the Four of Wands, which of course talks marriage, long-term commitment. We have an offer coming in with the Knight of Cups, and we have the Chariot. So for some of you, you may be dealing with a Cancer here. Okay, so I see you being in something else that may have already been committed to. So you may already be in some sort of relationship where you're already thinking this is the person you want to be with, although there may be some hiccups in the relationship that you're ignoring, I want to say. So sometimes when we're in a relationship, and I've heard people say it, I knew the day we got married, we shouldn't have got married. We had problems, but neither one of us talked about it. And I feel like this is what's happening here. I feel like you're almost to the altar and you're already thinking, is this the right thing? And instead of stepping back and saying, I want more time, or because all the arrangements are made for marriage, you feel committed to do this. But I don't think so. I think your new person may step in as you are trying to make a decision. For some of you, you already know this other person. They may have been someone who's been in your life before. I don't feel that they have a relationship feel to them, but they may be a friend, someone you work with, some sort of associate here. And I think they're going to step up to the plate right before you make a choice. Because I feel like your life partner's not come in yet to tell you they want to be with you. They haven't disclosed their feelings. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles coming through here. Maybe dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. See, this person may work with you or may have some sort of agreement to work. There we are. Look, Fool card. Wow. This is going to be a little bit of a pickle for those I'm talking to, because I feel like you've got a crossover of the two paths. You're actually hitting a crossroads with two people. This is not about having one and then giving them up and then meeting a new person. I feel like you've strongly got a choice here. But with the Fool, it says to me you're going to take a leap of faith with this person who's coming in very rapidly to make an offer of marriage to you here. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All right, that card jumped out on me. That's why you're getting the Three of Cups. That jumped out on me when we were shuffling. Third party. The Sun card is here. Wow, with the Judgment. I want to say there are some of you here who have had a relationship. However, it may have only been very fleeting, because we do have this Three of Cups. So maybe you met this person a while back and maybe you've never let them go. They've always sat with you. And it could be that they've always been sort of in your mind, in your heart, or with you in this new relationship, and perhaps you've never been able to really settle into the new relationship because you still have love for someone from your past. This person is coming in to have a second go around. For others of you, this is a friend who now wants to bring something into the light with you and have a relationship. I feel like for most of you, though, it is a choice here between two people. I'm surprised I don't have the Lovers here, but I will look at the mini read and put some more cards on. Okay, so we have the Justice card coming through with the Two of Wands here. I feel like strongly you are on a crossroads with two people. And I feel like one person here is your life partner and they are offering you this Ace of Pentacles here. Okay, again with the Three energy. I feel that you're either committed to marry someone else or committed to a long-term relationship at this time. If you're not at the moment, to me, it feels like you're going to go into a relationship and then someone else is going to come in. Definitely feel like you've got the choice between two people. And I feel like you're in some sort of relationship to start the year off where you're considering, is it the right thing for me? Because I don't think you feel like it is the right thing for you. Like I always say, if you're questioning a relationship and you're not sure and you're not talking to the other person about it, there's already your first problem. You need to be able to speak. And if the other person's not talking up, then you need to close it off and walk away with the World card there. All right, so we have the Judgment card coming through with the Seven of Wands, the Star, yeah, this new person, and the Knight of Swords. This new person is going, or new person, the person who's coming back in when you're committed to someone else is going to come in very, very rapidly to speak a truth. I feel like this is the person you're destined to be with here. And I feel like they're not giving up because they know that you have a destiny. They know they are meant to be with you. They are not giving up here. I feel very strongly, yeah, we have the Devil energy with the Four of Pentacles, King of Wands. Okay, so signs here. We have Capricorn represented more than once. We have Aquarius here, Leo. They are your main, and Cancer. These are the main people here, Pisces. But as you know, it could be any one of those people. But for some of you, you will identify with these people. The Leo is very strong, but also Aries being represented with the King of Wands. I feel like this is your energy, Aries. I feel like you're going to really stomp into gear, stand in your power to make this decision. I feel that you've always been tied to this person that's here. This person from your past, this old love, this friend. They've always held a special part. I don't think you've ever been able to let them go. And somehow or another, I feel like you know you're meant to be with this one. They are your long-term partner. All right, let's pull you an oracle card. I'm not reading two. All right, 3 to 1. That's interesting. When I just said it's a third party thing. 3 to 1. Okay, the Cloak. Card 50. Around you there is a cloak of your own creation. Perhaps it has served you for a time as an invisible form of protection, as a way to claim needed solitude, as a way to retreat inside to find out what you truly feel, what you truly need, to find yourself after being lost in an ocean of thought and emotion, not always your own. Yet the time is fast approaching when you will no longer require that cloak. You have attained an integration within, a knowledge of self that makes it possible for you to connect with the world, with others, in a way that does not leave you lost and struggling to find yourself. You have learned how to hold yourself. You have learned how to do this well enough that you can successfully hold yourself and hold another too. You don't have to push the world away. You can invite it in and play. The message that this oracle brings to you is that you can safely release the forms of security that you once held. You do not have to abandon your boundaries with others. Rather, your boundaries are so functional that you can enter into relationships with more openness, trusting that your boundary will naturally assert itself when necessary, giving you the connection to yourself that you need when you need it, without having to withdraw from relationship entirely. It is time to trust your own boundaries and practice letting them help you whilst actively engaging in deeper relationship. You'll have fun. So it's beautiful because a little poem here says, loneliness is like a ship in full sail with no wind and no place to go. So there you are. Beautiful reading, Aries, but I do think you're going to have this decision. I didn't give you timing either, did I? Okay, let me just have a feel for the timing here. Okay, so it should be, you should meet this person that you're going to have a long-term commitment with in around about July, August. I'm strongly feeling somewhere around Cancer into Leo season. Very strong actually here. So probably we're talking June through to August, sometime there. Have a great year. Thanks.